In the following video, you'll learn how to navigate your English 155 LibGuide from HGTC Library. When you first come to the guide, the Home tab will come up first. This is basically just a welcome screen. You'll want to navigate your way around using the various tabs you see at the center of the screen. The next one that comes up is the Books tab, and it's from here you can find what books we have available to you physically in our library that would be helpful to you with this assignment. The search box you see here will search and tell you what we have available to you at our 3 campus libraries. If you fail to find what you're looking for when you're searching our library catalog, another option you may want to take advantage of is the Pascal Delivers service, where you can borrow books from any other colleges or universities in the state of South Carolina. Lastly, if you are visiting the campus, you may want to look at the Occupational Outlook Handbook. This is a book put out regularly by the United States government that details career information for hundreds upon hundreds of careers. It's also available electronically, and we'll address that later in the video. On the Books tab, you'll find the library's 4 ebook providers. The 2 on the left-hand side, EBSCO eBook Collection and eBook Central, both provide you with full-text books, meaning cover to cover every page of the book. Whereas the ones on the right-hand side, Credo and Gale, provide you with entries out of ebooks. So depending upon your need, you would choose the collection that works best for you. For example, if I wanted information about the company Google because I was thinking of looking to be employed with that company, I could go to Credo Reference, do a search for Google, and all of my entries will come from ebooks, only as I said just a moment ago, you do not have to look through the entire ebook. You only look at the entry on the topic that you searched for. So for example, from the Gale Encyclopedia of U.S. Economic History is this entry on the company Google. This would be a great resource to look through for finding historical information about your company. Next on the Databases tab, this is probably where you'll spend a large majority of your time researching through the library. We have 2 different boxes on this page that could be helpful to this assignment. There are the library's career databases and the library's business databases. If you're researching a career field, you'll want to use these databases. If you're researching a company that you would like to be employed by in that career field, that's where these databases would come into play. I'll highlight a few of them for you now. Our best career database is the first one that's labeled as a best bet. It's called Ferguson's Career Guidance Center. Ferguson's is easy to use. There's a search box at the top where you can type in the career field that you're interested in. And after you type it in, it will bring up any matching results here on the left-hand side. When you see one that looks good to you, go ahead and click on it, and you'll likely get tons of information that would be relevant to you for this assignment. For example, this is an entire item dedicated to the field of computer programming. Some of the things it gives you are an overview of the field, history of the field, description of the job itself, what you'd earn, what the work environment is like, other things like skills required in this job, any licensing requirements prior to entering the field, your employment prospects, the outlook for the future. Lots and lots of information is available here. One thing to note, and this is true of the ebooks that we looked at previously, as well as any of the databases, they all come pre-cited. When you find something through the library, somewhere on the screen you will find a Cite button that you can click on, and you can see suggested citation styles, including those for MLA. One other database to look at in the Career Databases box is Salem Press Online. Salem Press actually has 5 different sections to it: a literature, a history, a science, a health, and a careers section. Obviously, the section that will be relevant to all of you is the careers one. You can see that there are entries on all of these different career fields. What I would recommend you do is click on the title if it's the overall field that you're interested in, and from there you can then narrow it down to a specific career itself. And again, don't forget, always look for the Cite or Citation button. If you're looking for information about a specific company that you'd like to work for, again, that's when you'll want to use the business databases over here on the right-hand side. By far, your best bet for researching a specific company is the database Business Insights. The easiest way to use Business Insights is to come to the search box, start to type in the name of the company that you'd like to work for, and if they come up on the list of company profiles, we'd recommend you click on that name to go ahead and get everything that the database has on that specific company. Now keep in mind, the Business Insights database does deal with major companies. So if you'd like to work for a small local company, you're likely not to find them in this database. So if I were interested in McDonald's, I can click on it, and I've got this page here where it gives me a complete company profile. Some basic information at the top, like their website, their revenue, number of employees, where their headquarters are located. As you scroll down, you can find things like company history, a chronology of the company, brands that they are a part of, a listing of their leadership. You can read a SWOT analysis for the company, their strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Financial information. And then additional information like their market share and rankings, journal articles about the company, magazine articles about the company, and additional information is available as well. Again, if you do find anything through a library resource, do know it's always going to come with a Cite button that you can click on to see the suggested MLA-style citation. On the Multimedia tab, you'll find Films on Demand and Canopy, the library's 2 streaming video services. We may have a streaming video about either a specific career field or perhaps providing you with information about a specific company. Of the 2 of these, Films on Demand is probably your best option. For example, here's an entire video that's a career Q&A, professional advice and insight on the career field that I happen to be searching for. Again, these are streaming videos, but even though it is a video and not something that is read, it still does come pre-cited with the Cite button here and the suggested MLA-style citation. Finishing up the last couple tabs on your guide, the Websites tab has links to websites that have job listings. In addition, you'll also find here a link to the previously mentioned Occupational Outlook Handbook in electronic format from the Bureau of Labor Statistics website. All the information that was found in the print version is also found in this online version. Finally, going down to the last tab, the Get Help tab, this is where you can find the various methods for contacting the library for assistance. be it finding out when we're open to seek help in person, or emailing, live chat, calling, or texting. If you need help, please do reach out to the library. Thanks for watching.